Ever wondered what would happen if Lois Griffin tried to become a supermodel?
Oh my god!
Alright, so here's where it all begins. Life in Quahog is pretty uneventful for Lois. She's a mom, she's married to Peter, and most days are spent balancing the chaos of raising 3 wild kids and dealing with Peter's constant schemes.
Peter, you and I get to stay in my old high school room.
But deep down, Lois has always had this other dream. She wants to be a model.
Your mom was offered a modeling contract.
Really? Why didn't you take it?
Now, you might think, Lois, a model? It's out of left field, sure, but if you know Family Guy, you know they're about to take this to a whole new level. So when Lois gets the chance to fulfill her dream, she doesn't hesitate.
Never let me take when I was younger. I'm gonna become a model.
She's ready to step out of her role as just the mom and into the glamorous, cutthroat world of modeling. But of course, with Lois being Lois and this being Family Guy, things quickly spiral out of control. The modeling world turns her into a whole new person, and not necessarily in a good way. At first, it seems like everything's going great. Lois is loving the attention, she's finally getting the spotlight she never had in her regular life, and she's eating it up.
Can impose on you to sign one of your flyers for me?
Of course, Cleveland.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm sleeping with a model. I'm luckier than the state of Rhode Island.
But it's not long before the darker side of the industry, and of Lois herself, starts to show. She's no longer just Lois Griffin, mom and wife. She's Lois Griffin, diva. Peter, who usually doesn't care too much about what's going on with Lois, is totally caught off guard. He's supportive at first, even proud, but he quickly realizes he might be losing the Lois he knows to this superficial world of fashion and fame. Meanwhile, her kids are completely baffled. Lois's behavior hits a low point when she starts engaging in, let's say, model behavior.
Karen, I'm not gonna take these. I don't need to.
Lois, sooner or later, every model needs a little boost, huh? I just want to make sure you got everything you need.
She's partying all night, ditching her responsibilities and even trying things she'd never have considered before. The change in her is dramatic, and everyone around her can see it, except Lois herself. She's fully convinced that this is the life she was meant for.
I got invited to a Vogue magazine party.
The funniest and most ridiculous moment comes when Peter tries to pull her back down to earth. Lois, the caring mother and supportive wife, is gone, and in her place is this self-centered, high-maintenance diva who's barely recognizable. Lois finally hits rock bottom.